Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Epic Picks, episode 12. Actually, 12. I'm keeping count, and oh my god, NARVIK knocked it out of the park. I don't know what to expect. I mean, yes, I do have really actually very high expectations. I mean, just look at these players. I guess you can see it in the title. We have Nuno Bittencourt, who used to be, I mean, very famous and is still very famous, but with Extreme, I think, was his highlight in the 80s. That's where most of people know him from. A wonderful guy, super down to earth, just fantastic player. I didn't know he plays now with Angra. Kiko Loureiro from Megadeth, now ex-Megadeth, unfortunately, used to be in Angra. So what a band, what a beautiful band from Brazil. We have Zakk Wylde of Ozzy Osbourne fame, but I mean, Zakk Wylde is just amazing. I love him. He has done some amazing stuff. His entire career has been just explosive. I love him. He even played some stuff with Alan Holdsworth, with Derek Sherinian, I'm sorry, I always mispronounce that, of Extreme Theater, but now Planet X, and you know, he's a solo artist. We have Mr. Steve Vai in this video. I mean, who doesn't love Mr. Vai? Steve Vai, what an amazing, beautiful guy and player. You know, I remember first time seeing Steve Vai on a DVD that I had, G3, with Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and Eric Johnson. That was my first exposure to him, and I was just blown away. My life was never the same. And of course, Yngwie Malmsteen. I mean, here is Team Malmsteen. This guy is obviously the person that pretty much made me pick up the guitar and, you know, sit there for 8 hours and study and practice. And then, so there's nothing I can say except I'm a huge fan of Yngwie Malmsteen, all of these people here. And Tosin Abasi, newer player, but just fantastic. He has been with Animals as leaders, just like out of this world, new technique. Just like a monster player. I mean, if John Petrucci goes like, whoa, you know, like that, then you're in a different category. And of course, the amazing, the wonderful, the unique Brian May from Queen, the lead guitar player, composer, and scientist, Brian May. I mean, this man is obviously doesn't need any introduction. So I guess I've done the introduction myself, but I'm so beyond excited. And what are they going to play? Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, of course. This is called Bohemian Rhapsody, played by guitar giants or monsters or gods, you know. This is wonderful. So NARVIK, you knocked it out of the park. I'm beyond excited, of course. So I have the video loaded up. Thank you so much for sponsoring this. All these guitar players have influenced me in one way or the other. Even you know, the newer players and the older players, I've learned something from each and every one of these. Maybe the rhythm pattern of More Than Words, the diminished arpeggios by Yngwie Malmsteen, tapping by Nuno, you know, the pinch harmonics from Zakk, Brian May's beautiful solo, you know, solo work and legato work. Tosin Abasi, that's a different level, you know, but I've tried some slapping on the guitar. And Steve Vai, I mean, just the whammy bar hasn't been the same since I've heard Stevie Vai. So everyone has done something for me in my life. So here goes the video. I can't wait. I'm beyond excited. So here it is. So here we are, and I started it for a second there. We have Nuno, who does the introduction, I believe. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. Everyone, I hope you have a great time. Enjoy, and let's see what these guitar virtuosos give us today. Thank you so much for this request, and here we go.
All right, man, here we are. Last performance of the episode, right? What a way to go out with a bang. Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm telling you, you got myself along with Zakk, Steve Vai, Tosin Abasi, Yngwie Malmsteen, and while you're at it, why don't we just throw in, I don't know, the legendary Brian May himself. Yes, he will be joining us all the way from London, from his home studio. What a treat, man. What an honor to have him with us. He just said yes. He said yes. So we're here together for charity, for Crew Nation, for
That's
Home
awesome.
and Social. Don't try this at home. Actually, try this at home if you're doing it at home.
I love it.
And we got Nick on keys, JP on
They hired me. No, I'm just.
bass. Let's kick this. Bohemian Rhapsody. Legendary.
You're the man. Wow. This is amazing. Oh man, this is so cool. I'm sorry that I'm stopping so quickly, but I love how everybody has his personality. You know, Yngwie with his. There has to be a wall of Marshalls behind him. I love Tobin, very, very, only dark. I love Stevie's studio. I love everybody's personality. This is such a great idea. Why haven't I seen this, man? Oh my god. Let's just continue. I love how they all play the harmony part here. Wow. Beautiful tone. Beautiful, man. You know? Oh. Steve. Wow. Okay, I have to stop. I love how Yngwie Malmsteen gets like the super neoclassical part. Beautiful so far, Nuno Bittencourt. I love the simplicity that he applied, because you can't mess up Freddie Mercury's vocals. You know, there can't be more notes than there originally were. So I love that they chose him in his really soft tone, beautiful touch, and dynamics to play the vocal part, you know, and have the other guitar players just so far do the harmonies. And of course, Brian May. I mean, nobody in the world can play the solo better than himself. You know, he came up with it, he composed it, beautiful. Just, and I'm really excited to see everybody, you know. I don't know, I'm sure Stevie and Steven and Yngwie and I don't know who's gonna solo, but knowing these players well, and it's so wonderful that they decided to do this, you know, put their egos to the side. You know, they're all amazingly you know, loved and famous by the guitar community. So I love that you know, that more than just one agreed to do this. And you know, so I can't wait. So let's see what they do here. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. So let's go back and let's see these guys rip. I love it, man. Yeah. Yes.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I love this because you know what? Let's close this for a second. This was so cool because I expected, you know, like the G3, and I'm not disappointed. Actually, I love that they kept it, you know, true to the original. They were not like improvising crazy stuff over it. I've heard that hundreds and millions of times, you know. Everybody in this group is an amazing, accomplished virtuoso. So, you know, it would have been cool, but it's not necessary. I'm not disappointed at all. You know, we could have heard, you know, arpeggios and tapping and shredding, and but in the end it would have, you know, it would have taken from the original. I think I love that they respected, you know, the original, and just kept their voices. Everybody had their different tones, you know, and their guitars. I love the different, you know, styles, of course, of each guitar player, you know, like Nuno's guitar. Like I love that, you know, wooden style with that headstock turned up. You know, I have a guitar like that, my Ibanez, the green one. Obviously, Yngwie Malmsteen with the, you know, classical Fender Stratocaster. Steve Vai with his Ibanez Gem. And I don't know exactly what Tosin Abasi, he plays. Like, this guitar looks literally like a spaceship. Wonderful design, really, really out there. And Zakk, obviously, very, you know, he looks like a Viking. I love it, you know. And he also, the guitar looks like, you know, he's about to go to war. It's just so cool, you know. This was so special. I can only imagine, you know, this with more players like Marty Friedman, Paul Gilbert, you know, Vinnie Moore. You know, there's so many players that are, you know, from this same, you know, community and from this same generation. But it was wonderful that they kept it, you know, I don't know, that they kept it the classical Bohemian Rhapsody without going, you know, crazy. I was expecting it because I know these players, but I love that they didn't do it because they kept their egos in check. I've never seen actually like Yngwie Malmsteen or Steve Vai or, you know, players like this not do their typical stuff, you know, like their arpeggios and stuff and their dive bombs and stuff. So this was really, really cool. I loved it. So impressive. And I'm super, this was super enjoyable. So thank you so much, NARVIK. This was an amazing treat for the eyes and ears. So thank you once again. Let me know what you loved about this. Let me know in the comment section, what did you like the most? Did you enjoy also that they kept, you know, that they respected the song instead of going all haywire and, you know, going all crazy? Let me know. Thank you so much again. And thank you, NARVIK, for this awesome request. And I'll see you all in the next video.